Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Renee. Before we get to the main parts of this video, I went through and sorted all of the donations that I've accumulated throughout the decluttering process into bags, putting like items together, and carefully bagging breakable items. When I first got the new desk, I didn't care for the gray bins it came with, which are meant to be drawers. So I've been using them to keep the donations in, and over the last few weeks, they kind of grew on me and found out I do in fact like them. They were also the best choice to use for storage in my desk since it was made for it. So I decided to keep them. I donate to a local thrift store that's affiliated with a nonprofit women's shelter. I recommend donating to nonprofit organizations. I do have a sort of funny story. Depending on how you look at it, it's probably not very funny though. If I go shopping at a thrift store, the one I donate to is actually one of the ones that I do shop at also. Well, anyway, I believe it was last year, possibly the year before, I don't remember. But I bought some items as Christmas gifts for some of the people on my list, but then decided to get them something else instead. While going through my house and decluttering all the rooms, I came across those items and decided to go ahead and donate them. So I'm actually donating them back to the same store that I bought them from. Oh well, at least they weren't like expensive items or something. But I thought that was some interesting information to share with you. I feel like this video is a little overdue because I've been posting my decluttering videos every Friday during this series. However, this last week, I was busy planning Thanksgiving dinner and it took a lot of time and it didn't leave me much time to edit this video. But now that I've finished making the plans for Thanksgiving and all of my Thanksgiving dinner shopping is done, I have some time to edit my videos. I'm actually preparing the Thanksgiving dinner starting today, and so I'm editing this video while I'm taking breaks. So my plan is to get this video out to you by this Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. I am also recording myself preparing the Thanksgiving dinner because I do the entire thing myself and I pretty much make everything from scratch. I'll be making a total of 12 dishes plus the gravy, and I figured some people might be interested in that kind of content, so I'd like to post a video of me preparing the dinner over the course of 3 days. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. I'm hoping to get that out maybe next week. I don't want to make any promises regarding it, so if I don't post that video, that just means I decided not to make that one this time. If you are interested in a video like that, go ahead and let me know. I'll be more likely to post it anyway if interest is expressed. I've also attempted to make weekend vlogs, but those didn't seem to get much traffic. I did get a couple comments though, so it just didn't seem like the kind of content you're looking for. I may try to do those again in the future when I actually have content to put in it, because I'm not really sure what to record and what not to record, so I wasn't putting a lot into the videos and they weren't very long at all. I may actually have some more content for those types of videos sooner rather than later, because I have a job interview for a job that I've been applying to for 3 years. And it's also a job that I've kind of aspired to do since I was a teenager. So if I get it, then that means I'll have more content quality stuff to do on the weekends in order to make it into a video worth watching. I have been completely blown away by the response I've been receiving from you all, and I just wanted to welcome all of the new subscribers that have subscribed over the last week or so. And I also appreciate all the subscribers I've had all along. You guys are all amazing, and I want to make a promise to you. I promise to do my best to give you quality content on a more regular basis than I used to. I've said before that I've been working on improving the quality of the content that I already make, and the fact that my subscribers jumped from single digits into the 30s as of this week shows me that you appreciate all the work that I've put into making these videos worth watching. I can only hope that my content is inspiring to all the people who've been viewing my channel, whether you've subscribed or not. So I just want to say thank you again for all the subscribes and comments and likes. It means a lot to me, more than I think you could ever know. It may not be as many subscriptions as other YouTubers, but that doesn't really matter. I like to celebrate the small victories along the way, and as of the recording of this voiceover, I now have 35 subscribers. A month ago, I had 8, and to me that's just so awesome. Thank you so very much. If you'd like, I also have a Facebook page. It's under the same name as this YouTube channel, The Cupboard Under the Stairs. So you can follow me at Cupboard Under Stairs on Facebook. That's where I post the small victories along the way, and I also post the links to all of my videos when they're posted. I also make announcements on there, and conversation is a lot easier on Facebook than it is on YouTube. At least for me it is. So when you get a chance, head over to Facebook and check out the Facebook page. And you can also like and follow me there as well. Okay, so now let's get back to this video. As you could see, I took all of the coffee stuff that I had in the desk area and put it on the dining table, where I went through it and decided what to keep and what to get rid of. I didn't really get rid of a lot of stuff because really I didn't have a lot of coffee bar stuff. A lot of those items I've only just recently acquired, so I haven't really had a lot of time to determine how useful they are yet. I only started having a coffee bar not even a year ago, and when I went back to look at my photos in Google Photos, it looks like I first started doing my coffee bar on this fireplace console in March of this year. Probably the most likely type of items I should get rid of are the coffee cups. I have quite a few. Definitely not a lot like I used to, and I might have slightly too many of them right now. But I didn't feel the need to get rid of any of them, and I have enough room for the ones I do have, so I kept them. I did add a surge protector power strip extension cord so that I would have somewhere to plug some of the items in that don't need to stay plugged in all the time, like the tea/iced coffee maker, the milk frother, the electric kettle, and the coffee grinder. I just want to apologize for the lighting in this video. I don't know why it looks so dark. It's not really that dark in person, which you can see when you look at the still photos I took. I mean, you can still see everything okay, and so I don't feel the need to invest in any fancy lighting equipment right now. The extent of the equipment that I have for making these videos is my phone, tripod, and laptop computer, and they have all served me well just fine, though I would like to get some nice equipment one day. But today is not that day. So the purpose of my coffee bar was to maximize space in my kitchen by having a separate space for my coffee. I can also make hot tea, hot chocolate, and other similar drinks. I recently got a milk frother and electric kettle. I thought those would be nice additions to the coffee bar. Another purpose of the coffee bar is for convenience. So I tried to make it as easy as possible for me to make any of those drinks without having to go back and forth from the kitchen. So I bought a microwave and a mini fridge for that reason. I can easily heat up a cup of water or reheat a drink that's gone cold in the microwave, and I can keep my creamer in the mini fridge. I bought a cute coffee designed hook decor at Dollar General, and that's where I hang my 3 Pioneer Woman coffee mugs now. I really like it. Okay, so in this part of the video, I don't empty the space and I do group the declutter and organize in the same step. Only because in this situation, it made more sense that way. The only thing I didn't really go through were those files in that file holder. I left it for last so I could find a spot for it once everything else was put away. But I couldn't get it to fit anywhere, or the places it did fit, I didn't like it. So I removed the file folders and put it in one of the gray drawers. That's going to be a project all by itself. However, I don't plan on recording that part. I had plenty of available storage left over in this area, so it's really not an issue right now. But I do need to get it in order since it's all pretty much important papers and stuff. I almost forgot I had the plastic drawers, and I was trying to figure out how to fit everything in the 2 gray fabric drawers. I actually started to stress out for a minute, and then I remembered that my plastic drawer was still completely empty. I kept the 2 teal fabric drawers. I use them for my husband's stuff. They fit perfectly under the bed, so they're like extra drawers. I had put all of his stuff in a couple of hampers for him to go through himself. It wouldn't be fair of me to make decisions regarding his belongings, but he finally went through them after I finished doing the bedroom. There really wasn't anywhere else to put his stuff that he kept, but they all fit perfectly in those 2 teal bins. So I count it as a win. One thing I've learned about myself while doing this decluttering series is that I still have some hoarder tendencies. I'll probably never be able to get to the point of being an extreme minimalist, but having that as an overall goal will still help me keep all of the clutter at bay and still have a fairly clean and decent home to live in. We don't plan on staying in a 1-bedroom apartment forever, so eventually we'll probably have a bigger space to spread out a little bit more. The flip side of that is I'm kind of afraid that I'm going to fill up whatever space I do live in. So I have to be conscientious and vigilant at keeping my home as clutter-free as possible. After I finished this video and took all the after pictures, I had an idea that would make this area work a little better. So I did rearrange it a little bit differently than how it looks in the after photos. But you'll get to see it when I do my cleaning motivation videos in the future. Basically, I just moved the desk down back to where it was at the beginning. I moved the crate between the desk and the coffee table that has the TV on it. And then I moved the plastic drawers next to my chair in front of the window. This actually gives me a little extra space for when my folding table isn't quite enough for whatever I'm working on at the moment. It also gives the illusion of a corner office area which feels more aesthetically pleasing. Thank you for watching. Keep an eye out for my next video. I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. Have a great day. Bye.